everyone. I'm Dan Albers, and welcome to USBN Sports here on Go Redskins TV, and I'm joined by the Athletic Boosters President and Tom Turchiano. Turchiano. I always mess up your son's name then during the broadcast of the games, but thanks for joining us.
Well, appreciate the opportunity.
I know
Absolutely.
We've been wanting to try to do this for a long time, just to kind of let everybody out there know how you got involved with the Boosters. I know that from years past, I believe, isn't it like a 2-year running deal for
a 3-year commitment to be the president on the what we consider the executive board. But I was approached about 1.5 years ago and asked if I would consider being the president of the Boosters, and met with Michelle Metter and just trying to understand what the Boosters, what the involvement is and so on and so forth. And I was involved with Forest Hills Youth Football and was on the executive board there, and was president of my swim club, pretty active in the community as president of the Park District today. So I just thought it would be another great challenge, and it's been really an incredible amount of fun, and it is a heck of a lot of work.
Yep. You've been, if I remember right, is it right? You started about 6 months ago, or is it a little bit longer than that? Or?
I officially took the appointment. It was June of 17, so right about 6 months. So we've got a lot of interesting projects on the agenda for 17 and beyond. So it's a great opportunity to do great things for the kids.
Tell me if you agree with this or not. I feel that it's very important for a Boosters president, organization, whatever you want to call it, to have a very supportive AD. And I think that we have it here at Anderson, arguably one of the best ADs, I think, in the city of Cincinnati. And it really helps to have a good one, and we have one here with Chris Newton.
Well, I would never disagree with you on that point. I think I've been around high school sports, and I'm a LaSalle alum, so I've seen a lot of great ADs, but there's no one better in the business than Chris Newton. His passion, his dedication, his love for the kids is it's beyond tremendous. I mean, just to see that this guy is like, you can almost put a thing on the, where's Newt? Right. Just like they had where's Wally. The guy is everywhere. Right. I don't know how he gets there, and he's got really a great supporting member with Tyler Brooks, young guy. He's just as passionate as Newt. He's learning from the best.
Right.
So that was one of the reasons why I decided to become Booster President, because I knew that one, Newt was going to be there in the background and being a big part of what we do. But on top of that, though, the administration here at this school, with Rob Fellows as the president, or as the principal, I mean, he is just, to have the principal go out there and do what they call it, the roller coaster during the football games. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty exciting. You don't get that in many other schools. So Anderson High School is just, it's created a new culture, and the culture to me is very exciting to be a part of. So I'm very thankful that I have this opportunity to really help, build some things and make some great things happen for the kids, and for the entire administration here.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people really understand. I don't think when I was in high school here at Anderson that I realized or understood exactly what the Boosters do. Explain a little bit about what you do, and then also I don't think people understand, like you said, it's a big time commitment. It's a lot of volunteer work, but again, you're doing it like we all do things here for Anderson High School for the love of the high school. But talk a little bit about what the Boosters organization is all about.
So the Booster Board is comprised of president and vice president. Andy Camden is the vice president. We have a secretary and Sherry Snyder, and then Joyce Gundling is our financial officer. So that's what we consider the executive board, and then we have a board of directors that has, Greg Steinker's involved, Dave Swaney, Joe Kelly, Maria Kelly, and there's so many others to add that list. So we have a nice, large working board to get things done. And our main emphasis is to raise money for items that are beyond the scope of the athletic department's budget. The big project that we have going on right now is raising money for the weight room. So the district is building this building, and We think that between June and August, the building will be ready. And then at that point, then we're in the process of raising money to buy the weight equipment. And so we've already chosen the weight equipment. It's going to be Sornex. Sornex is one of the leading manufacturers in the new method of how we train athletes. And so we have a big fundraising campaign called Building Our Athletes. And so we have a fundraising team that we've compiled. We had a meeting a week ago on the 13th. Very exciting. We've got a lot of really energized folks that are going to help lead the charge in raising money. Some great alumni that are coming out and just embracing the project. And so, I mean, everything we do it for the kids.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing, we don't get any kickback, no remuneration. So it's all for the kids.
Yeah, and a little bit about that too, real quick, is that these other people that you were saying that were on the board, do they have to be elected onto the board? How does that all work are they volunteers too as well?
They're all volunteers. Everyone is volunteered.
So you'd put something out and say, hey, I need this, I need that, and these people say, okay, I'm interested in doing that.
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly. Yeah, so if there's anyone out there that's interested in being part of the athletic boosters, I know that, John's running the camera, but he's a big part of it. He runs all the parking. That is an enormous responsibility.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that he sometimes wants to pull his hair out and probably pull mine out as well, but very much appreciate his efforts in running the parking for football.
Yeah, and he's a Hall of Famer too.
And he's a Hall of Famer too.
Yeah, that's big
absolutely.
Time. That's what we always say in our broadcast. We got a Hall of Famer in our broadcast.
Absolutely.
So good. Let's talk about one of the main things we were here too for. Not as only let everybody understand about the boosters, but we also have a pretty big event coming up in January. We had a 2-year run where we did a men's Stag, and we are going to do that again here in January. So let's kind of get into that. What was the decision to bring that back? I thought it was very successful, and I had a lot of fun during those things. So I'm glad. Thank you for bringing that back.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I actually wanted to chair something like that last year, and it was decided that it wasn't, they were going to try some different things. But I told myself, and I told a lot of the people, is like, if I become Booster President, one of the things I want to do is bring back the Stag. So this year, we looked at lots of different speakers, because in my opinion, bringing in the right speaker really makes the Stag. And we love Marty Brenneman, we love Tom Brenneman, Solomon Wilcots. They've all done a very fine job, but I wanted to kind of take this Stag to a new level, something a little bit different. Being the LaSalle guy that I am, they put on probably the best Stag. So my goal is to keep theirs the best of the West and ours the best of the East. So we're bringing in Sean Casey, the mayor of the Major League Baseball. I've seen him in action at LaSalle High School a few years ago. He is just incredible. I mean, you will laugh. He likes to have fun, great interaction with the crowd. So we have 2 levels of tickets. We have a regular standard ticket, which gets you the steak dinner and seating at the event, and then we have a VIP ticket, which actually gives you an hour meet and greet with him from 6 to 7, and then steak dinner with preferred VIP seating, which is closer to Sean, and then the icing.
Is that different levels of prices then, obviously?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So 125 for the standard ticket. 175 for the VIP ticket, and with the VIP ticket, you actually get a Major League Baseball officially signed by Sean Casey. So he's going to, put Sean Casey, and then he's going to also inscribe it the mayor. So, a Major League Baseball is worth $25 if you go to any store and try to buy one, and then the autograph value. So it's probably a $40 or $50 value just with what that baseball's worth. So it's going to be a great event. We're going to have it at Northern Kentucky University at the Student Union Ballroom. We are really excited. We've got some great corporate sponsors that are starting to kick in. Just received another corporate sponsor today. So corporate sponsor tables are $2,000. So we have a little package as part of that. So it's going to be just a fun event. And if you're not there, I think you're missing out on probably one of the greatest events here in 2018.
It's a lot of fun. and where that student center facility is, Is it pretty close to the arena, the BB&T arena, or is it off to the right or left, or how's it?
It's actually it's away from the student union. There's a parking garage there, and your ticket includes the parking fee.
Okay.
And so you get your steak dinner, your parking, and then the entertainment of seeing Sean Casey. And if you upgrade to the VIP, you get some beverage tickets. So for whatever beverage is your pleasure, then you get a piece of chocolate cake or something like that for dessert. So it's going to be great.
A great deal. Yeah. I forgot to ask the date and then the times.
So January 25th at NKU Student Union, and it starts at 6. So from 6 to 7 is the VIP hour with Sean Casey. Sean Casey. Then dinner will be from 7 to about 8. Sean will hit the stage about 8, and we'll be wrapped up by 10 o'clock.
Some will be
wrapped up. Sean, I can tell you that if you like to hang out afterwards, Sean likes to hang out and have a little extra fun.
Yeah, so do they, I know in the years past, are they going to do the silent auction type things again too?
We will have some silent auction items. We're going to be partnering with CEI Sports, and then we'll have a Sean Casey authentic jersey that he will personally sign for you that night. That'll be a live auction. And we're working on maybe 1 or 2 little things, but we don't want to have tons of things to bid on, because we really want people to go there and just enjoy themselves and not have to worry about, oh, I got to go buy a ticket for this. We want to try to keep that more for the Redskins rally, which will be event number 2.
Well, and talk a little bit about I doing the golf outing that I do every year for the football team. It's a lot of hard work, and I'm sure, and I know what this is involved. And I'm sure that anybody that would want to help or volunteer, can they get a hold of you? What's the best way to do this?
Yeah, absolutely. If you can either email me at tomturchiano@gmail.com. You can find my email and my phone number on the booster page on andersonpride.com. You can also get your sports Stag tickets on andersonpride.com. Swipe your credit card through there, put in your numbers, and it makes it really easy. Or you can mail your payment, and it'll actually come to my house, and then we'll keep tally of it and get you on our list.
Yeah, we'll try to add some of that information here when we'll put this on. We'll maybe put the little flyer on there so everybody sees what's going on. Yep. Try to do that. We'll get all the alumni. But it really, in years past, has just been an unbelievable time. But then right after that, you don't really have a time to rest. You've got to get into other things as you're going on through the year. So as you said, you got like the Redskin Rally coming.
Yeah, the Redskin Rally, we're looking at doing that in April, and so that'll be more of the co-ed event. So that's when you'll bring your spouses and girlfriends or whatever, and it'll be a great night. Last year we did it at Ivy Hills. This year we're trying to work out a deal to do it at the Audi dealership here on Beachmont Avenue.
Really?
Yeah, they've hosted stuff for the Forest Hills Foundation, and one of my.
Is it big enough?
It is a very nice venue for something like that. So if we can do that, then we have some good contacts with Heidelberg that can help us package the whole deal, so we can make a little bit more money. Because again, every penny that we raise goes to the kids and to support the athletic programs here at Anderson High School. So we want to continue raising as much money as we can, because there's a lot of things here that we would like to do for the future.
Talking about that, I've noticed, and I could probably speak for John too as well, is just the whole athletic program in whole is going to a different level. We had a good soccer teams, all the sports, football, baseball, you name it all. They're all going, and I think it's a reflection of yourself and anybody that's involved with the boosters, and Chris Newton and everybody here at Anderson High School, and hopefully this will just keep on going in the upward direction.
Well, Dan, to me, it's all about building a culture, and that's what we're doing. We're building a culture that people want to be a part of, and I think, that's the key to the success. And you have to have successful athletic programs. That's very important. But I think we have some, what I consider, champions that are here to really do wonderful things for these kids and to make great things happen. So it's an exciting time, and I'm just glad I have the ability to be a part of this, and look forward to making some good things happen here.
I appreciate you taking the time.
It's my pleasure.
A pleasure talking to us. And again, we had Tom's email on there if you need to get a hold of him to help out and volunteer. Really, being involved in stuff like that, it really takes a lot of people to help do this and volunteer. So if you can, just reach out to Tom, and hopefully we'll see a lot of people out there watching this at the Stag. But not only that, but coming to all the events, basketball games, girls and swim, all that, all the events. Try to come and support the team. So we'll wrap it up here. And Tom, I really appreciate it. And that's Tom Turchiano.
Turchiano.
See, I'm gonna mess that up again.
That's all right.
Joining us here, Booster President. We really appreciate his time, and for John Raymond, Dan Albers, and Tom.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody, and we'll try to catch up with you. Maybe we'll do another one here in the future right before this Booster Bash and Redskin Rally and all that stuff starts. So have a good night, everybody. Merry Christmas.